charges charge. We navigate through the chaos, side by side.
Buenos dias, buenos tardes, y buenos noches, and todos al mundo, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and today we have round 9 of the really big Tournament 8. It is a loser bracket match. La Pantera, Callao, and White Boys with motion. The attack goes in without hesitation, pound spit success. What a spread on the log as LPC runs through the spit. Opening attack will do a decent amount of damage coming out from White Boys with motion. And we'll do a roster rundown. It's going to be SCL, not to be confused with Scal, DDA, and Death. Dead Death from Above, iPad, and Caution. And for LPC, we have Aruki, Dream, some kind of face, and V.V. Open, and the next spawns are going to be a quad try already coming out from White Boys Motion, trying to put pressure heavy on La Pantera del Callao. We'll call him LPC for short for the rest of the map. I'll probably call him LCP at some point. Welcome in, gamers. We are here, and it is game time. 10 chapters of Left 4 Dead 2 start now, unless one team really gets this out of hand quick. Impatience, the quad is incoming. Expected our setup. A lot of patience coming out. Hunter is definitely going to go for the Uzi in the back. I like the call. And the Hunter will land. Smoker comes out, and they're going to beat this guy. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. And he charges. No slam, though. And the jockey will land on the back. Can they get him? I don't know if they can save him. Oh, they got an angle. They got an angle. Oh, they can't get him. They gave up. They actually were shooting him. And that's going to be a death. Oh my goodness, what a start for White Boys in motion. They get a kill before tank. And this is a 500 distance chapter. Could this be such an opportunity for White Boys with motion right now? Let's see if LPC can keep this together and manage to kill this tank with 3 and get at least the full distance with what they have left. Hunter ready to go. It's going to be a 2-2, of course, since they just did a quad try. And here they go, Smoker, let's just take a pound spit, nice boomer pop, not a whole bunch of damage, quick clears come out, 533 bonus remaining. But man, what a start. Heads up. Remember, this is the championship rounds. Oh, the charger lands. Oh, but it gets cleared. The Hunter's looking, but can't find anybody. Now the car's going to come in, so they have no choice but to back off. First tank of the game for White Boys in motion in the hands of DDA. And this has been a really chaotic start so far, guys. Charger will miss. And they're actually pushing the tank because the car is kind of out of play, but it's risky to do this. I mean, they get 300 off. Actually, we get quite a bit now. That's a lot. About 750. They need to do these kind of aggressive plays, and Nick is in danger. Oh, Nick being really, really aggressive with the chip. They're down 1,200. A bounce off the tree, no, but he will get a corner. Or will he? He gets a punch onto Coach. Hunter will land. Oh, Nick! And Nick is almost dead. The jockey is going after Nick, but the jockey gets M2'd. Uh-oh, Nick is in quite the predicament, and that's gonna be a wipe. And a really good start for White Boys of Motion getting the wipe. Nick had nowhere to go. There was nothing he could have done. And this could be a very strong start for the White Boys of Motion. We'll see what happens. Going on to the other side. Or WMBW. I don't know what I want to call them instead, but alright, we're already into the action. Second side of Chapter 1. No hesitation from either side.
Listen up, everybody. Be on the lookout for blood farmers.
Opening 2-2 is 5% on the other side. What can... I almost called them Aqualex. But what is White Boys in Motion going to do? Boomer is up. Jockey Rockets in the back. Gets M2'd. Hunter skeeted. And they too will return for a quad try, but not a lot of damage. White Boys in Motion take it quite a bit better. But all the commons will be in the back. And this might be a hard W for quite some time. Most of the commons just be in the rear.
Reloading. Watch out.
And now they will cease to run, it looks like, and they will slow down. And the quad try will come out again, but not from the same side. It yielded a death from their adversaries. What will it yield for LPC? Infected in position. I'm not a big fan of the smoker spawn. I like the unorthodox. So they're just going to go for it early. Charger lands. Jockey Hunter take the same target. It's a rolling tri-cap. He's not clearing anything. He finally gets a clear. It's going to be an in cap on DDA. No, it's not. And Rochelle, iPat, not able to get any clears. And that is 32% damage quad attempt coming out. But they live. They will live.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
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 Smoker Hunter. Boomer Spitter 2-2 coming out. Really good damage on the quad attempt. To be difficult to mount up to too much from this. It looks like they're going to let DDA take it. They're expecting the in cap. He's on 4 HP. Any infected with an M2 will put him down. Smoker pull in the back, and they leave DDA alone. They'll take the free pound spit on the 2 survivors.
Reloading. Heads up.
And they're going to have everybody but iPat pop pills for this tank fight.
I'm a reload. Watch where you're shooting.
DDA doubles up, though. Low movement from the survivors is going to yield another set of spawns for the infected.
Here they come.
So go for it, Smoker in the back. Not getting cleared. Jockey in the front. The Charger couldn't quite find the spawn. Does now. Charger gets the damage.
This right here messed some shit up.
It is a relatively high ping game, so this isn't a low ping. Everybody is actually, I guess, it's kind of low on the high ping side. If you're talking red ping, some of them are like barely trickling into the red territory. I believe 167 is the cutoff point. We have some at the low 70s. And the LPC tank will be in the hands of the face. What did I do? I don't know what you mean, bullet point for the stats. You mean rosters, that's just to separate the text. But alright, here we go. Tank is coming in. They have the tri-cap. And he leaves the car in position, and he tries pushing them. And the car hits caution. He gets a punch there. And he hits another car. There's no way. And they're just going to run away. Yeah, they're just going to run away. And DDA is going to go back and save him, I think. Oh, they're going to surround him, and this is not going to end good. He's going to try to save his team.
Don't even think of leaving me here.
What you going?
And the charger will land, and this was so chaotic. And I have no idea what we're going to see unfold in the rest of this match, but they're going to wipe out. They'll win the round by about 40. But there's a lot of opportunity that I feel that White Boys Emotion left on the board there. They'll wipe out early. Alright, here they go. White Boys Emotion with a small lead. The tank at 53% of the way through the chapter, and due to the no spitter, they're going to have no pressure outside the safe room. They're just going to yield the beginning of the map because they don't have that spit hit. They just want a possibility of landing that boom and a tri-cap. They have all separators, no hunter either. Look at this. Oh, what a charger spawn! The boomer. One slam. Oh, they took the same target, that tri-cap possibility, but look at this damage onto DDA. What a charger.
Reloading.
That could have been something incredible, but still 13.5 from the gate. Very impressive from LPC. Pulling out all the stops with creativity. Second map will be Dead Before Dawn. Jockey goes in solo. No one else seemed to have gone. Haruki's going to be the tank and has the spitter.
Weapons over here.
And here we go. Tank number 2 for White Boys Emotion will be into the hands. I mean, not White Boys Emotion. I'm sorry, LPC. Into the hands of Haruki. Oh, they're moving back very slow. This is dangerous. Oh boy. Oh, they're lucky. It does get wedged in by a car, so it does seem White Boys Emotion have a clean retreat. Two hits, 21% damage. And they want to play this not inside. I think they want to do this because of the pings. And this is dangerous, because this tank could get ran on. Lock almost lands. The boomer will grab one, and they probably LOS here. No, they're not. They're not LOSing at all. He's too far away. The fog of war will take effect. So he's losing frustration. Oh, never mind. They're giving him rage. And those 3 infected will get about 2% damage. Not terrible. But Ruki's now second pass, and he doesn't have time to cycle this. Oh, this is risky. Will this work out for White Boy's emotion? And it looks like it's going to. As Rochelle gets over, what a play, the charger will land. And they get almost tri-capped, but DDA's got to get it clear. He does not get it clear. One thing is clear, 2 people are down. This is going to be a lot of damage. And I think they do have enough to kill a survivor. They will. One is dead. They pick one up. Or is he? Tries to punch that, and oh my goodness! It's raining from the sky! TDA! And this is gonna end up being a wipe. They're just gonna run. It doesn't work. In zone mod, guys, the distance is frozen. And this is gonna be a wacky game. Get ready for the ride. They are trying to AI the tank, the jockey lands, and that'll be a wipeout. What are we watching?
Don't even think of leaving me here.
All right, well, these 3 teams have not been able to accumulate what one team did on one chapter earlier today. They have accumulated so far three halves of less than 1,000 delta combined. That car hit was wild. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this craziness will continue with LPC, second survivor side. Almost, the charger does grab. He will die off. Minimal damage does go out onto LPC. And the double boom does land, causing quite a few commons to come in from behind. Still about a dozen. They will be chasing. Spawns are already coming up, but they're not clearing the commons. Finally, double V does slow down to start clearing them. Spawns are already up. And here come the commons. It looks like they're going to attack with those commons. They are ready. Here comes the hunter. Here comes the jockey. And the hunter does get blasted. The jockey misses. Free spit. Even with the commons there, unable to get much of anything. As SCL, going to be the tank shortly, has the boomer. He's going to try to get that perfect timing.
Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading. Going with the machine gun. Fine.
He does get a single. His charger, nope. Smoker pull. Oh, he gets a 25! This might be enough time. Oh, he took him so long to get here. Oh my gosh, that car was close. They are still in danger of this car. They are not safe. You can cut them off with this car too. I hesitated. The tank hesitated. Oh man, SCL missed opportunity, guys. Massive missed opportunity. I don't know if they're going to try to go for an attack here. And they are... Hatchback's in a good spot. That's not really. That's actually in a horrible spot. Regardless, SCL is going to make the transition to the cop car. Double V being a little pushy, but backs off. Team doesn't want him to do so. Cop car's in a pretty good spot. He might want to smack that or throw a rock at it. Nope, he's going to leave it. This will be the tank for White Boys with motion. 60-point lead before tank commit. They got the tri-cap he wants. He's in. He takes Nick as his target. Gets stuck on the cash register. Turn on double punch. Another punch on a coach. Here comes support. Charger goes in, but lands the charge. It's not going to be the wipe. And this tank is dead. Got to throw one more rock. Misses it. Backs out. Maybe one more out of this. Oh, he is dead.
This it for you?
Bleeding.
Let's go, Ellis.
The cash register got stuck on the cash register. Unfortunate.
Oh, man.
Tank needs to work out to be able to walk over that cash register. Boomer goes in for a sack, and it looks like they will go probably quad try at event. They're probably going to die. Or no. Nope, they're going to go tri-cap with spit.
Yep, I'm hurt aplenty.
And no, they are officially going to sack the spitter.
Reload.
We got guns.
Reload. Heads up. Reloading.
Here it is, the quad attempt. The lead has now been taken by LPC.
Y'all get ready now.
Hunter's ready. Comes the charger. Here comes Smoker pull. The Hunter lands. It's the tri-cap. It's a... Oh, he does get the clear. That was close. Good damage, though, but they do manage to keep treading on. Pills will have to be passed. They'll stay fast.
I swear to God, you chased people.
That was really close.
Gotta reload. Reloading.
The pull in the back. Hunter coming through. Skeeted. Pound spit. And this should be another boomer. Or a boomer sack quick.
Reloading.
We can't find a spawn. And that boomer is popped. Shall find a set of pills. Oh no, done. Never mind.
Watch out.
503 bonus remaining. They do pass pills to
Reloading.
be resumed. And here is the quad try. Ready to go.
Go for nap right now.
They're too late. A little too late for the quad try. It's going to be a little bit of damage and a pretty big lead for White Boys with Motion. I mean, not White Boys in Motion, with LPC. I'm sorry. Wrong side. It's an additional 400. It's going to be about 1286 to 580. Pretty commanding lead at the moment, about 700 points. 2 chapters down. As we transition to Chapter 3. LPC will start. Tank will be at 81% of the way through the map. We're going to fight this in the tunnel, my friend. Charger is successful, but he is on a railing. But he pulls him off. Oh! No fall damage. I'm kind of shocked. The jockey cannot get a hold of Rochelle. Still a lot of damage.
I cannot believe that you just shot me.
Reload.
I think Coach just took a little bit of fall damage, too. By jumping off the railing. I don't think it was a lot, though, but still, damage is damage.
Second pistol.
Rooftop taken by the survivors. Boomer looks like he wants to come from behind. They are going to have a charger for this. But no smoker to alley-oop him. Will they make an attempt? Oh, they're going to fight it up here. They might wait for some commons before they make this attempt with their spawns. Runner will land. Charger tries to be cheeky. Not going to work. Two hits down, they will lose a little bit more than 10% of the bonus. They're going to make quick work of the map, no reason to hesitate. Spitter, I believe, is in the rotation. Yes, they do want this here. Survivors slow down a bit, and this isn't even the best spot to hide, to hold this out, but this is where they're going to choose.
Reloading here.
They're going to go for it. There's a lot of commons.
Reloading.
And I am wrong. They're going to hold on to their spawns. They like the choke point coming up.
Nicholas.
And who's in the back?
There's a smoker around here.
Let's respawn the smoker. He doesn't get the ski, but the charger misses. They don't get it. And that's a clean take from LPC.
Search those rooms. Might be something we can use. Smoker!
Does get the spitter, and he gets the smoker. Boomer probably goes now, too. And he can just sack out himself. Alright, the Boomer is not going to sack himself. And they're just going to go. Now there's no spitter. And the spawn rotation's a little jacked. And they're not going to have any spit hits through these corridors. Oh, what a ski coming in. The charger will land. No slam. Jockey does grab. Boomer will finally die off towards the end. Separated survivor, but doesn't matter. Spawns are down. They might even be able to get to the tank before they get another hit, and they are so healthy.
Reloading.
They're gonna go for it. Hunter goes in. Smoker pulled. Charger goes forward. In the spit. Double cap. And a pull through the spit too. It's a triple cap through the spit at some point. And that was a massive double down on damage. In the 80s, instantly into the mid 60s. And boy, was that ever needed for White Boys at Motion. 2 survivors red. They're gonna have to double pop pills. They'll have 2 survivors, 3 punches on commit. No matter what, the other 2 will be 4. Just very well done. They try to go in for the cheesy in cap with an infected. And they gotta pop the pills early. And they pass him pills. He might double up again.
Ammunition.
That'll keep you.
So I didn't have enough room to put the rankings, but it's ranking 25 and ranking 24 playing each other right now. White Boys Emotion is ranked 24, and La Pantera is ranked number 25. And they are going to double up on their pills. Tank is in. Smoker pull. Gets an early punch. Misses a punch there. Gets a double to make up for it. There's another one. Jockey and Hunter in. Hunter comes through. It's a double cap, but it gets cleared. It's a rock on the iframe, and they're going to survive this tank. But he does spread the love very impressively. They walked in it with 66% bonus. What will they walk out with?
Sure thing, bro.
Pocket change. That is it. 17.4.
We got goo.
All right, the survivors are split. This is dangerous. And a double cap on the bottom. 1 slam. 2 slam. That's an in cap.
I ain't clowning when I say this, but you better not go down again, because that may be it for you.
And that will exhaust all damage bonus. Smoker got the alley-oop for the double charge, but unfortunately they were not able to get the double cap on the 2 back there. But Haruki, Nick, and Ellis should be the targets for the special infected if they want to get rid of all this bonus. Hunter got blasted, and the spitter gets picked. And this might be safe room. They do get a single boom, but they're going to be able to make it in. And they're in.
Reloading. Reloading.
Does land the charge. Smoker comes through. Are getting scratches, and they do get that bonus cut in half right at the safe room door. 7 melee swings on the tank. All right, White Boys Emotion. A lot of opportunity here. If they can get back on track, they can easily break into this delta with only double-digit bonus being had by their opponents. charger will miss.
Hey, watch out! You do that again, I'll bury you alive.
And the spitter will stay alive.
Let's get up the ladder.
Oh my gosh. What the heck just happened? They lost so much health right there from that spitter.
Guns here.
All by itself. Oh my goodness. Boomer finds spawn. They don't trigger the event off. They missed the jump. There, they do finally get it. And they're going to choose to stay up here, block spawns, take it safe. There's no smoker at the moment. Oh, it's a quad try. This is dangerous. I don't like that they're up here at all. Call the go-go. Jockey comes in. Here comes the smoker down. The charger takes him forward. It's not an in cap though. They can get the clear. And they do. He's safe. Does have to go all the way back around though. Got to get in before that smoker gets a pull. And he manages to.
Reloading.
And just the damage is going in. It's a lot onto White Boy's emotion.
Reloading. Watch out!
Couple of attacks. They've already lost 20% of their bonus.
Reloading.
They do have favorable spawns for the survivors and not for the infected so much. The infamous Poo 2.
Careful. Smoker.
And they get a pull in the back. The jockey, they try to stack on one. They get a little bit damage. Boomer comes in. Proxy onto another one. And trying not to get common lock Nick or Coach in the back. And they finally get through.
Search these rooms. Might be something we can use.
Reloading!
Machine gun.
Hunter, jockey, charger, spitter. Good spawn rotation. Really good one for LPC.
I'm a reload!
Look out.
Here comes Hunter coming up. The jockey will land. Walks into the charger.
Hey, Hunter on me! Hey!
Charge spit will be successful. No pills needed to be popped. Quick push from the survivors. We should see one more close-up spit hit.
Reloading! Reload! Ammo!
Boomer grab one in the back. They don't manage to get upstairs fast enough. But it's a Poo 2. The spawns that they have are not great. They not really know that. And the spit, I think, got stuck or bounced off. Oh, went down the bottom. Okay. And all survivors cut to about half health. 936 bonus remaining. Most of it, not most of it. Yeah, actually, most of it's pills and DB.
Hey, look out!
Final chance before tank. Really good rotation again from LPC. The Hunter, Charger, Smoker, and he spit. Smoker pull forward. Oh, he skeets the Hunter.
Smoker!
Charger going in alone. And he gets it! They still get the solo charge. Spit Scout might go down. Yep. And they'll go spawn tank.
Fine, let me get you up.
Reloading.
And the spitter lives. And the spitter is the tank. And he looks like he's running in right away. No waiting. He's in. They all pop their pills. They start backing off. And he takes Nick. The damage bonus right away. And there's infected. One common got in there. Boomer stumble into a punch. Jockey lands. Nobody can see. And it's going to be a double cap. And it's going to be another wipe. Oh, they almost killed it. Oh, he's almost dead. But they can't get it. Oh, they do. But the hunter's still alive. They'd lose 2 survivors. It's not fast enough. And they will wipe out. And LPC furthers their delta almost to 1,000 points. Going into Chapter 4. And we continue. Chapter 4. Detour ahead. The lead by LPC. White Boy's emotion. Need to really start to bounce back.
Reloading.
As they are running out of chapters. Make up points. As every chapter has yelled a delta in favor for LPC. Except for the first.
Look.
Boomer Hunter Smoker Charger. Waiting to go.
You hear that boom?
Nice double boom. Charger comes out. Charger will miss. And Charger Boomer die last, so tri-cap with spit coming in.
Reloading. I'm a reload. Reloading. Reloading.
Push over the trail up, spitter in the back. They might hunt this down. Jockey's going, they're gonna go fast. They're just gonna pre-spit. Actually spit on the pull guy, which is really gonna work out because they gotta kind of go through it. And that's a lot of damage for 2 hits before the trailer drop.
Reloading.
Reloading.
The White Boy's emotion not giving up yet.
Reloading.
Tri-cap with that boom.
Weapons over here.
A little separated.
Let's cut through
Alright,
this
they've
string.
regrouped. See when infected will give this a go. There we go. Charger coming back from behind, melted, and no one's able to win their 1v1s. So that will be the first complete shutdown from LPC on Chapter 4. Detour ahead. Boomer does finally die off without any success.
Follow the tracks, guys.
I am not climbing in. Ah, screw it. Let's go.
Get ready!
I really just want to take the charge spit, but it's melted so fast.
Stay right, having this thing on me!
Jockey grabs a little bit, and now the smoker will die off.
Reloading.
And they're gonna push instead of run back. Let's bomb this tank during the event. Underdogs become the tank. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the infected couldn't walk on that. I thought he was dead, but they do land a 2 boom. There's a lot of commons still chasing the survivors. I don't know if they're just gonna go with these commons. That's quite a bit. Starting to clear up. I think all the time wasted here is all giving them time to clear up the commons. But that time is already over. The commons are now dead. Smoker pole going forward. They missed the smoker pole. Hunter in the back. Oh, that car is not in a good spot anymore. He's gonna have to dig it. And he's going for it. Oh my gosh! None of the infected could help. And oh my gosh! The hunter was in the wrong area. If the hunter would... Oh wait, wait, what? Wait, what? Where's Coach? What just happened? What did I miss? How did I miss it? Holy crap, I missed that someone died. I gotta find his body. Holy crap, I cannot believe I missed that. Smoker is now dead. And the tank kind of has no choice but to go here. Charger lands, gets a punch. Jockey grabs him. He gets the cover. He's just going to take the in cap, and Nick's now the only one left. This tank is way too healthy.
Ah, shit.
Oh, he could have. I would have respected the whole of the boomer lands. It's just a matter of time. And I am terrible for missing that. That's going to be the wipe. This is bad on me. I cannot believe I missed that. To get the death charge? Is that what it was? I gotta go back and check that out because I completely missed when Coach died. That's amazing that I missed that. Well, this could take a complete 180 now. We'll have to see if it can be done. Again, the ping isn't terrible. 160s, pair of 180s.
Hey, I'm reloading.
And DDA just gets stacked on. And he'll go down to 88, and they'll push out 2 boom lands. And they're helping clear.
Reloading.
I apologize for missing the action, guys. I was focused on the tank, and I didn't think nothing was going to happen, and they got it.
Reloading.
Bad MK.
Reloading. Reloading.
Ammunition.
If Priest-Pick goes out, Boomer, Poo 2 comes out. And now they can't really get anything. Just the Boomer might get some slaps on the Nick in the back.
Reloading.
And they come back to help, and they will get some Boomer damage on the Nick.
Reloading. Let's head
And
down this road.
they do regroup. Choke point for the event coming up, though. Got to be cautious now. They do have a jockey and a charger. Double death possibility.
Reloading.
I am not climbing into. Ah, screw it. Let's go.
Follow the tracks, guys.
There's no spitter. Oh boy, double boom. Here comes the charger. Gets a double. And nope, they don't give it. Still a respectable damage for what it was for LPC, but they're gonna back up. Probably fight off one attack and maybe 1 or 2 attacks and maybe push. I don't know how far they're gonna want to take this. And they're gonna stop right here. And they call the go-go. They want to pull the hit here. Smoker tongue goes out. Oh, it's another Poo 2. Bitter goes back for a despawn. Boomer and Smoker die off at the end. They could go spawn the tank now. They're not gonna. They'll wait one more try of infected spawns before they're gonna choose to get this up. And still the damage is coming out.
Everybody grab a
Still
weapon.
ticking down. Even though they're out in the open, it's a lot of damage before the tank. Almost down to 80%.
Reloading.
Hunter will land, but he's on the railing. And the Charger just gets a fist. And good positioning from White Boys in motion. And they're going to walk to this tank with 80% bonus remaining. I'm going to stay here with the survivors to make sure that I don't miss anything again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure that this stays proper, and no, they're just not going to be able to slow them down the way that it was on the other side. They don't even have the charger. It's just retro spawns. Boomer's not even in position to really do much of anything. And Dream will have tank number 4. And the Boomer grabs just one. No proxy stumble. And Dream will have the car. And that almost hits DDA. And Caution walks right up. This tank's alone right now. And they're gonna push him hard. Rock. Alright, here comes. And the tank really doesn't know what to do right now. He's kind of stuck out there. But they walk into a punch. They got 2 overzealous. He still has half his HP yet. He's very healthy. And DDA gives him the slip, but no, he gets punched. Can this car get the angle? No, it cannot. Car. Oh my gosh, that car is so wacky, and that should be it. Tank is dead. They'll lose 26% bonus. They do survive. Slightly above average tank coming out for the infected, but this is exactly what White Boys with Motion needed. This game can be evened up right now.
You can have this.
All right, thanks.
Another poo too. This is the third time
This stuff sucks.
that LPC had the poo 2 combo on this chapter. It's a lot. Usually you don't get any damage from that. The triple boom will land, bringing most of the commons to come from the rear. Couple trickling in from the front, but as it's cleaned up, the normal rotation of common infected should start spawning in the front, and indeed they are. And here come the infected spawns, which will be a Spitter, Charger, Hunter, and the Smoker. They're gonna try to get a pull in the back. Oh, what a ski coming out, DDA! And this Charger tries. Spitter is not gonna be able to get away. Smoker gets his tongue cut, and they will stack out for a tri-cap with Boom. And but they're gonna have a Boomer in a bad spot too. You really want a Spitter for the inside of this building. They're probably going to get 700 bonus. They just don't have the good spawns for this. Unless they can land the tri-cap, it's not going to amount to too much in this close quarter area. Could eat my words. But they want to go sooner rather than later. They know as well. Here goes the Boomer. That's a nice Boomer. Hunter coming in. Hunter does land. They get the clear. The jockey lands. The Charger whiffs. They do take about 70 damage, but they're going to be able to eat the pills and go. They got to get pills for STL. Do they have pills? Charger goes in, gets a fist. They will. Everybody will remain fast.
Good to go.
And they're going to pop and run. And this might be it. They might be in safe room without a full hit. It's only going to be a Smoker, Boomer, Spitter, and White Boys Emotion are about to claim the lead. Double boom. Smoker goes, not gonna get it. It's a pound spit only.
Safe house ahead.
And he gets the skeet. Oh, they shut it down. They do it. They're gonna walk in with 632 bonus. What's the total now? It's gonna be the lead taken by White Boys Emotion, 24-30 to 23-60. 70-point lead for White Boys Emotion. Both teams have held the lead for 2 chapters. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Reloading.
Second side. Or second map. First side, correction. We're going to go into chapter 5. We're going to go 1 through 8 for this one. And I'm totally for it. These two finales are quite the journey. Spitter, Charger, Jockey, Hunter opening attack for LPC. And they're going to go out the back window.
I hear a hunter.
Jockey latches on and gets cleared right away.
Reload. No, it doesn't.
Pistol.
This right here messed some shit up.
Reloading.
Spitter, Charger, Boomer, Smoker coming out. Charger will land, Spit comes out, Boom success, pull forward, even gets a couple ticks. Well set up Beautifully done, in my opinion, from LPC on that attack.
Reloading!
Reloading!
Impressive. That transition coming out of the safe room was beautiful. From White Boy's Emotion. And they're even going to zoom past the car alarm. Looks like there is a little motion for the White Boys. They do slow it down a tad, make sure these common infected are clear. And the charger not gonna land. Pound spit will be all that yields.
Damn, this stuff hurts!
You do that again, and I will bury
I'm a
you
reload.
alive.
Look out!
Reloading.
Boomer. They could spawn this tank before if they choose. They don't want to.
Reloading.
Okay.
Heads up.
Smoker pole, they do clear. Charger, M1's from a distance away. And not gonna get it. They do have Nick outside boomed on. They do get everybody in before the commons start swarming. And they have chose just to take this tank on the other side. This is their choice. This tank could be ran back and taken as a shooting gallery. But instead, they are going to choose to take this forward. Tank's going to spawn any moment. I don't know if they're going to allow them to get another hit or not. They'd rather clear out the commons and instead of risking a tank running in alone. Hunter will in. They're going to get a pound spit. Jock spit too. Clears pretty quick. Charger fails. Nothing. And all right, they'll be down 18%. And here is tank number 5 of this tournament match in the hands of Haruki. And Haruki backs off as the survivors being a little aggressive. There's no way they push out here. It would be absolute madness to fight the tank out in the open.
Hey, I think I heard a boomer.
All right, Haruki's ready to go in. Here he goes. One more rock. All right, they made noise to see if they keep some guns off of him. Not going to do anything. One more rock. And here he comes. They light him up. Little strafing. Down about 1,300. And he is in. 79% bonus. Gets the first punch onto Rochelle. Down to 2,400. Another punch. Body block. He misses the body block shot. Oh, he's giving him the jukes. Here come the spawns. Not going to land the tri-cap, but the jockey's in. Gets a... Oh, no double punch. That was close.
Again, and I will bury you alive.
And they will get out. Losing less than 20% damage. Good job.
Zombies are trying to kill
By
me.
Aqualex. I mean, sorry. White Boys Emotion. I called him Aqualex by mistake.
Ammo.
Look out!
441 bonus. In motion for the White Boys.
Watch out.
Smoker pole charger does not cover. What a boomer! That boomer is a champ. And they don't start it.
Reloading!
Interesting that they didn't start it yet. They're gonna have to take an extra hit. I mean, they don't barely lose any bonus from it, but still, damage is damage. Nobody's watching the spawn in between. The charger will land. The spit lands double in the spit with the jockey and the charge guy. And a little sloppy at the end there for the White Boys Emotion, leaving that spawn gap open. Easy pickings for LPC. Spit is in between. No, they're gonna get maybe 2 downs. Yep, 2 downs.
Need some help.
And Nick is so hoarded up in front, but doing a good job fending off the commons. And now it's gonna be a crawl to the safe room. 230 bonus remaining. Spitter gets picked.
Okay. That one hurt.
I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
This is nice. I'm gonna crack some heads with it.
There'd be a quad try, but they hesitate. All they gotta do is get in there, and they're pretty much safe. Nice ski coming out there. Jockey gets M2'd. Charger will miss. And 220 some bonus will be claimed by the White Boys Emotion.
This hurts.
Just put them slightly over 3,000. They closed the door on iPad.
Oh, hell yeah.
My bad, they do go in for the first attack.
Reloading.
Sorry, dealing with a little bit of clerical stuff.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Smoker pull in the back. It's a rolling tri-cap. Oh, that came out of nowhere. But LPC cleans it up very nicely, but still the damage sneaks through 10%. Ooh, a little cheeky rolling tri-cap. But nice clears nonetheless from Double V. When you land a tri-cap and you almost take less than 10% damage, you cannot be upset with the last person up. They've done their job. And still can't take the away from White Boy's Emotion landing the tri-cap as well.
Boomer! Somebody shot me!
They're really trying to get this boomer from far away. It's just not working out. And it looks like they're going to go through the building, which would give the Spitter an easy opportunity.
Dead.
Oh, they eventually get him. They got him down. Jockey is dead. Charger doesn't even spawn.
We got guns.
Watch out!
Look out!
Reloading.
And they're just going to hold hard W. Okay.
Reloading.
A little bit of a broken spawn rotation for the White Boys at Motion. They wanted to hit there, but not everybody on the same page. They'll be rewarded with a tri-cap with Spit.
I'm a reload.
And they're not going to spawn the tank early either. They're also going to take it over there. Both teams don't want to do that.
Reloading.
Charger spawns in between. It does get a multi-charge, but the spin is blocked. It's still a lot of spit damage nonetheless. And they're going to be almost dead even into health fighting this tank. 82%, 0.6, slightly in favor for LPC, but it's going to all matter when the tank comes in. And here is tank number 5 for White Boy's Emotion into the hands of DDA. They have a boomer. I don't think they want that. You never know. They might want to try the boomer.
All right, weapons.
Jockey Charger. And probably Hunter, I would say.
Girl.
All right, here goes DDA. They mow him down a lot more. Down. Oh, what an early punch for the tank. They got to go in. He's almost dead already. A punch onto Rochelle. Turn punch gets on. Oh, it's a rolling tri-cap. No way. Oh, it's going to be. Gets the clear. Gets the down. Can he get to coach in time? He does get to coach in time. Can coach get out? No, it's going to be the wipe. And the White Boys Emotion, we're going to take a couple 100-point lead now instead of just 60. And what a turn of events.
This is screwed up, y'all. I need some help.
These fast ready ups. My little puppet dog's got to go to the bathroom.
Reloading.
All right, here we go. Opening attack. Bitter Smoker, Jockey, and the Charger. And there is the safe room attack wide open again, but nobody takes advantage of it. Instead, we'll see an attack in the brush. And they'll drop it down. Smoker. Charger almost grabs Caution, who focused that Smoker hard. And the Charger will run back for a despawn. Spitter dies off at the end. Tri-cap with the Boomer is imminent. Not a full health Charger either.
Look out.
Look out.
That's a good point. That is a very good point. All right, Boomer gets popped. Hunter wants to go fast. Charger's coming in too. Oh, what a ski coming out from SCL. And that attack is melted.
Anybody hear me? Taking the machine gun.
Definitely looks like the White Boys have caught a little motion.
Hey, look out. Inside net.
Reloading here.
Oh, shit. Watch out.
Boomer does land. Charger will miss. And the spitter will spit way ahead. Not a lot of damage coming out at the moment. They're going to be able to press on. Spitter does stay alive, so we'll have a spit hit 2-2. No, wait a minute. No, a spit hit coming in inside. Oh, that tank's really late. 77. And they do get inside. For the, we're back fast. Ooh, those tiny paws.
Hell yeah, movie.
Ain't no shame in getting some help.
All right.
And they are going to attack in here. They have their tri-cap with spit. A pretty rough choke point. There it goes. Smoker pull. Hunter covers. Double cap. Jockey gets M2'd, and Ellis does have to run through it. SCL will lose a lot of his health. They don't get the skeet.
Reloading.
They will be able to take the choke point, it looks like. Spitter might try to delay it. Door's now open. Oh, the Charger got the spawn in between, but the Spitter failed. Spitter missed the spawn. And the Hunter comes from the rear. And they'll get a pound spit, but iPad? No. They tried to pick on iPad, it doesn't work. Instant all the commons just pile in from above. Holy crap. They gotta be careful running into this tank. There's a lot of zombies in the back. At least 18 to a dozen and a half. It looks like they will slow down here.
You know damn well better than that.
Expected should go. They have good spawns for this hit. They're gonna try. Smoker goes to pull, and oh, okay, they're actually gonna hold.
Nice shot. Girl, you got to learn to shoot.
LPC can fight it, or they're gonna fight it right here. There's no reason to run back. It goes out. They got a bot spitter. And she's dead. Never mind. And the tank's making his way in. They shot him down 1,000 already. Not bad. And there's one punch. And he switches targets immediately to Nick. And here come the spawns. It's a double cap. Charger misses, but he doesn't get it clear. He does get it clear. The jockey's riding. And he will die off. And they're going to salvage and live, but they're going to lose everything. Except whatever damage bonus will be left. I think they could have focused the tank down and just murdered him. Without having to focus the SI, but it would have been really, really gutsy call.
We're good.
But it looks like they'll have about, what, 80% damage bonus when this is over. Smoker pull misses. Hitter comes in, Jockey gets M2, Smoker pull. Not clear, but Coach runs through it and chases that spit down, and they'll get everybody up. Yeah, 70% damage bonus. iPad will pop the pills.
Ammo.
And they should almost be able to walk it in with this 200 bonus. I think they'll have to take broken spawns at the safe room. Not full spawns.
Hey, watch out!
Tri-cap with a boom. They find extra pills. Boomer drops in, grabs one. Hunter's up in the front. Jockey tries to get in between. Gets M2'd, killed. Charger goes in the back, misses. Hunter gets skeeted in the front. Charger gets one punch, two punch. And a 196 is what they'll lock in. Bringing them to a 6-chapter score of 3,850. Noodle. Thank you for the announcement, Noodle, on short notice. Alright, second side of Chapter 6. And they completely run out of the safe room. It is wide open right now. I don't know if they're going to go for it, but it's wide open. They're thinking about it. There it goes. They're going to rock it in. And there's the charger. Get the multi-charge and the spit. Oh my goodness. And the jockey is going for a ride. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why you hit at the safe room. And White Boys in Motion show us how it's done. 22.5% damage from the Gizzle. Gate. Mad damage coming out. Very impressive.
Reloading.
Charger gets a rocket in there, gets destroyed. The Hunter. Oh, and I apologize. I forgot. From earlier.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There was a 25 by caution on the Detour head game, and I owe that raffle. That is a delayed raffle. I apologize, everybody. Survivors retreat back to the pretty standard area to fight this. Here we go, second follow-up hit with good spawns after that safe room hit that was so traumatic. See what they can do with it. Jockey rockets off. Jockey gets M2. Charger misses. Pounce pit. Success. That's 3 hits in and exactly 30% bonus gone. Really good average per hit right now from White Boys in Motion. Double digits. Can't complain about that. Ogre Tongue breaks on the door. Jockey gets M2'd. Hunter goes in for scratches. Boomer gets popped. They just get a little bit out of it, not too much.
Hell yeah, I'm with you. I'm a reload.
Ain't no shame in getting some help.
Reloading.
They're moving balls fast. No problem taking the first set of stairs, but it's still risky doing so. The Charger's coming from the back. I like this. I want to see this work. Here it goes. Charger gets from the rear. They do land the charge. No, they don't. It falls down. And they don't get the charge spit. And the Hunter does get blasted from the front.
Good to go.
I love the creativity. Gracias.
Careful, I hear a boomer.
Pre-spawn Fat Man trying to cause some bleeding. That is one of the thinnest floors I have ever seen. Smoker pull not going to work out. Charger goes in the back but misses. Gets 1 punch. 2 punch. On the coach.
Reloading.
And here is tank number 6 for White Boys with Motion into the hands of Caution. And as it sits, he just needs a pretty much average tank to win the round already. For Caution, he has his tri-cap. And they don't go up there. Oh, he lets one of them up. He's got what he's gonna let him bleed to second pass for sure. I know he just leaves that. Gets the corner onto coach. Another corner onto coach. Turn punch onto Rochelle. Jockey takes Rochelle. He kills the hunter then. He just takes the jock guy. Takes the incap. And he misses a punch. And he's probably going to die now with that whiff. Unfortunate for caution. One more curve rock. Doesn't even leave the hand.
Everybody grab a
Hey, you
weapon.
gonna be all right?
I should have learned to drive a tank or some
I
shit.
knew you'd be
And it looks like the
okay.
round can still be won
Hey, thanks.
by
Not
LPC.
bad, Rochelle.
This is not going well.
They can win it by about 100. 2 more hits, maybe 3. Caution gets ready. As soon as that spawns in, we should see a tackle in immediately. Okay, 2-2. Hunter Smoker. Survivors are a little bit separated. They're going to pick on the back one. Here it goes, Hunter. Gets skeeted. The spit goes out onto nothing. Smoker pole gets self-cleared, and not a whole bunch. Just some common damage from the boom.
Why in the hell you guys keep shooting?
99 points are the difference now.
Did this ever seem like a good idea?
Reloading.
Bill's here.
Bonus goes up to 325, and this is going to be the last hit for White Boys Emotion. Alright, gets the M2 and the pop.
I think I really heard something.
And here they go, they're going to drop in. Charger gets the in cap, and it's a double cap in the front!
All right, I'm gonna get you up.
And they get
But
2
you do
downs.
yourself right quick.
It's going to be close to almost even round.
Oh, you won, Ellis.
Nope, they're still going to win. 257 bonus. Going to round down, of course, 256. And they'll win the round slightly. By 50, I think? No, 60 points. So it'll be a lead for White Boys Emotion by 349. 2 chapters left. And here's where it gets down to business. Chapter 3 gets serious. This is a long chapter. Some unique choke points. An event where you have to take 3 hits. A button you have to turn off at the beginning that is a bit difficult if you're not quite on the same page with the rest of your team. Alright. Here we go, chapter number 7 of 8. And it's going to be a hard W. Over to the button. Pretty standard part of Dead Before Dawn.
Reloading. We have guns here.
And they're going to go before a rookie gets his spawn for sure.
Just close the door.
Spitter goes. Smoker out of the spit. He was going to hold that. He didn't give a shit. He was going to hold it for sure. Smoker's going to delay this. Now they can go and now it should be closed. Oh no, they get a double cap. And they'll sneak out. The Charger can delay this now. Charger comes in. And he gets a slam. Oh, this is a lot of damage. They lose a quarter bonus. Take it back. Really good job from LPC. putting huge pressure on White Boy's emotion.
Reloading here.
Alright, the real Zoe is now open. Survivors are progressing. The special infected should probably wait at this rate for the choke point from the vent. And looks like they're going to get to double up on pills. That's it. All the pills are early in the map. Both of them are on the stage. Interesting.
There's a smoker around here.
Everything's staying on the bottom. Gets the clear. The hunter gets blasted by DDA. Beautiful skeet coming out. And I do believe they'll have the honor to fight the tank before they get to trigger this event. Lucky for the survivors. They're not going to have to take a beating and then fight a tank. Alright, here is tank number 7 for LPC into the hands of greater than minus and oh. Congratulations to Key the Truth winning the raffle of the 300 points. Rock. There comes Hunter. Hunter lands. Oh, he doesn't clear it. Oh, but they get by. So things are gonna get cleared, but this might be a lot of damage. Charger lands. It's 2 downs. Tank's 2,000 health. Nice try for the curve rock, but they need to get this tank dead. He misses. Oh, Rochelle gets too close, and he is dead. So the White Boy's emotion will live, but they're gonna lose a lot of bonus. Spitter might be able to delay this. Nope, too late. And they'll live. But the cost will be high.
All right, I can do
You
this.
coming, or are you just gonna lay there all day?
What's up, Infested? What's up, Ocean? What's up, Mamba? 1 through 0. What's up? Hunter, Smoker, Spitter. They'll take the pound spit. They'll just take the easy. SCL to run through is now slow. Remember, they got all their pills gone. They picked the Spitter, which means they can hide in the room for this next set of spawns.
Not dead yet, but not exactly healthy.
And no, they're not. They're not going to run back in there. This could be risky. Charger falls down and just M1s from the top. Hunter's the only thing to find a home. Everything else will be shut down pretty well. SCL backs off to his normal spot. 2 survivors have been downed once. And DDA is one of them, so I do expect DDA to eat the pills before he goes down, unless he... he's gonna take the down and eat the pills black and white. Oh, what a charger spawn. And DDA indeed will go down. They'll get him up, pop the pills, and the bank should open any second. Special Infected took their time, so I don't know if they'll have spawns up before that bank door opens. And indeed it does open, but I don't think we'll see any movement from the survivors. Double cap comes out. The charger still misses. They get an in cap on SCL though. That's the first down from SCL, and DDA already dipped down to the 60s. And there is no chance for pills. We know this because they already had both pills on the stage.
Hell no.
Still do have 120 some points of bonus yet.
Reloading. I'm not dying in the middle of nowhere.
Shit. I ain't gonna make it.
Rochelle really separated from the team. Rochelle. Oh, it's a tri-cap. And they're probably going to lose some people here. No, they will not, actually. The only black and white one wasn't capped in the back.
You wanna stay down?
Okay, I guess.
You doing fine.
Caution is 1
I
HP.
need to get right.
I think they might down him after the next one, intentionally. Double boom in the rear. Not a big threat at the moment, just a sack. Smoker pull. They get the clear. Charger comes in. Gets the in cap. Charger lands on SCL. They get the clear.
I can use a hand here.
Spit does not spread over to them, so they should be able to get the pickups.
You better not go down again. 'Cause that may
And
be
they are all black and white. Every single one of them. M2 always saves SCL's life. Nick with the big save. And they're going to get that almost the 700 delta. Boomer is dead. I don't see SCL surviving this.
Oh, a safe house. Up ahead.
Oh, he misses. The charger does land. Oh, he does kill Caution. But SCL's going to make it. And they are denied 6 points. But they put up 4,544. Thank you for the follow, JJGD1. And once this match is over, we do have another Division 1 game that is live right now. So we're going to go over to that one immediately. So stay tuned for that game. That one has started. Hunter will land. Boomer comes down. Gets a proxy, and they are going to go hard here. They kept the smoker and the spitter. Those are the two that really matter for this delay to work. And White Boys Emotion really need to capitalize on this event, because what happened to them on this event was a quarter bonus gone.
grabbing
Hey, I'm
shotgun.
reloading. Close that door.
They already got spawns. They can't rush it.
Watch out.
No, Ellis.
Rochelle is the one. And they just send everything. Smoker delays. Charger delays. And they get it closed. They pull in the spit though. And even though they won't get as much, they'll get almost half. It is about 13% at the moment.
Reloading here.
Ammo here.
Like spawns are ready to go. Smoker just goes down. It gets 2 scratches onto Nick. And the Boomer dies. They just want good spawns for the bottom. We'll probably see Aruki in greater side -0. Eat the pills on the top here. No, they're just gonna skip over them all. 0 F's given. If they rush us, and he doesn't get it. They call the go-go. They drop down in the spit anyways. And the jockey goes solo.
I'm reloading.
Reloading.
Oh, and they're going to go into the tank much healthier than the white boys with motion by about, ooh, a little less than 20%. But either way, SCL, 7th tank of the game for white boys at motion. Going to get to the vent, and the infected will get the spawn rotation they choose. That is best for them.
We got a boomer.
Tanks going in. They back off early. And not a lot of chip. He gets it through the door at 5,300. That's healthy. There's no way for early death here. Punch, turn punch, on to Coach. Turn punch on to Nick now. Turn punch back to Coach, and a double punch. Back to Nick again. He's punching everybody. Punch on to Ellis. Oh my, and he misses one at the end. One more rock, not gonna get it, but he's spreading the love. He punches everybody except for an iframe punch onto Rochelle from the Hunter, I believe. And what a love spread coming out. I mean, they don't eat any of their pills, really. That's where a lot of the score is at right now, because they just don't want to bleed out. But White Boys Emotions' lead is in danger. Poker pull.
Jockey. Ready? Reload.
Spitter just shows him his butt. And they're going to go in with the... I think that's a quad sack?
Hey, look out. Gotta reload.
Yeah, and they're going to go inside for the quad. And no, there's a spitter. Oh, they have no idea there's a spitter. Oh, this is going to be bad. And they got a spit hit going and they don't know it. Oh, they're swimming in it. Oh, they're so lucky, but they pull Coach. It's almost 2 downs. Oh, that backfires for sure. LPC will suffer an in cap. DB is now open on 2 survivors, not 1, and they even lose quite a percentile from it. Nice play by the White Boys with motion. Looks like they're getting ready to go again. Charger's got to spawn up. Here they go. 100 pounds to his way through. He gets a stumble. Charger misses. Gets a 2 damage stumble. Gets a double punch. All right. White Boys in motion spreading the love. They have 2 survivors about to go down.
Reloading.
And now this is danger territory.
It's open. Go, go, go.
Yes, I am, Mamba.
Reloading here.
Absolutely, I am. After this, I'll be going to sleep, and I'll be up to cover that match. They're going to go early rather than late. And look at that smoker pull through the spit. The DB just melting away.
You right?
Reckon I'm okay.
Let's go, Alice.
Better than that to kill me.
Hey, thanks a lot. Dude, you don't
I'm
look so
down.
good.
And they down
Let me help you up.
greater than.
These here zombies are trying
The
to
spitter
kill
not
you
going to make it.
first.
Tries a troll. Not going to get it, but now they don't have a spit for the alley. or this hallway, but they're gonna land it. This is the boomer. Charger might want to go early, but it might not be the best play. They back off. They play it safe. Jockey's coming in. And they just take the charge spit. Yes, they will. And it gets a slam. And that is all their permanent bonus melting away. And just like that, it's all DB.
Reloading. Reloading.
221 points remaining. The lead can no longer be claimed by another team other than White Boys in Motion. No matter what happens here, a double boom in the back. Hunter coming through. Hunter retreats. Charger looking for something in between. Here they go. The Hunter in the front. And they get one down. Almost gets the slam. The spit comes in a little late, but will still get in there. And Ellis is stuck in it. No way.
Reload.
And now they're black and white. And it looks like at this rate, maybe the pills is all they'll have left.
Hey, I'm reloading.
And they're not going to eat them. They're going to try. Oh, the boomer doesn't get the scratch in time. And they almost get the down, but they don't.
Reloading.
That means they'll get one more hit. 2 survivors, 1 HP. And they're not going to make it into that safe room fast enough.
Safe house.
Not dead yet, but not exactly.
LPC's on death's door.
Hey, get in here.
There is not too much left. And they all just stack one to make sure they get the bonus. Okay, the DB is officially gone. They will make the safe room. I don't think they're going to get that 12 points. I think it's just the distance. Nope, no bonus. And they'll win the round by 6. And look at how close this game is with one chapter left to go. Here we go, final chapter, a lead in favor for the White Boys in Motion. And this has been quite a ride, let me tell you. And we're going to have a tank at 40% of the way through the chapter. This is pretty advantageous for survivors. This is a wide open area. Charger will miss, but the Jockey and Smoker will get a combination. Boomer lands onto one. So they got a walking boomer, or a walking pipe bomb on Nick. As Nick takes a couple of common slaps. A nice movement from the White Boys in Motion. The Charger comes around. Nice shutdown on the Charger though. Hunter eventually gets skeeted. And I think the White Boys got a lot of motion. And the tank should be fought up here. The question is, are they going to trigger the event before they fight the tank?
Reloading.
Actually, I don't know if they can. They might not be able to trigger the event. And they'll spawn tank. Boomer grabs just one. And here is the tank, last one of the game for LPC in the hands of Dream. And here he goes. He's going to take this boom. And they split him. They split. And he jumps back down. Oh, he fell down. He missed the jump. He'll lose 1,000 health. The charger lands, gets cleared. That'll be his corner. Gets one punch onto Ellis. A second punch onto Ellis. A third punch onto Ellis. There's a Hunter landing. Jockey is up now. Jockey lands. This is dangerous for White Boys at motion. They do not get the clear. They got to two-man the tank now, but there's Common everywhere. He's cornered. And iPat's got to get the clear fast. Can he get the clear? No, they trigger the alarm. He doesn't get the clear. iPat doesn't do it, and they're going to wipe out. And now the chips are in the hands of LPC. No way. What a turn of events. Here we go. This is it. And it's going to be in the hands of iPat. It's all on him. Can he save the White Boys with motion?
There's a smoker around here.
And a nice boom coming out. A whole bunch of damage from the SI, but... And they're getting common locked. Rochelle getting beat down. Spawns are almost up already.
I'm a reload.
And the cappers are really good for White Boys Emotion right now. Looking for the chance where to send it.
Reloading.
Hunter's ready. Charger's ready. Here goes. Charger in the back. Charger lands. Charge spit successful. Jockey lands. Hunter just covering at this point. And the Hunter does not cover it. Instead, the Jockey rides, and they will lose 30% of their bonus. No, he's not going to eat the pills. He's going to hold on to it, so they will not lose 30% yet. Close to it. And they're going to trigger the alarm, and they're going to fight this tank in the diner. This is going to allow White Boys Emotion to do more damage. Smoker Charger combo with the 2-2. See if they can make it work. Here it is. Smoker pull. Charger comes in. The Charger melts away. Spit spreads over to two of the survivors. Wow. And Dream goes down.
Reloading.
All attended, by the way.
Thanks, my brother.
Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Quad try. That could end it right here. Here it goes. Quad try. Oh, nice skeet. And no try cap. Only one lands. Nice skeet coming out. And here is the final tank of the tournament match in the hands of iPat. And there's nothing he can do but let them run back there. So this tank needs to do a lot of damage. They don't need to guarantee the wipe. But they need to take everything from LPC here.
Look.
And they want the Charger Hunter Jockey for sure. Tournament life at stake. A wipe will give the victory. I think 2 in caps has to be the minimum for for the tank here. And 2 in caps on other than Dream. They need to die. They can't make safe room. Full distance is too much. And Nick goes out, reloads. He will go in, gets his punch onto Rochelle. He's almost dead already. There is a skeet that every SI is missed. Oh no, for White Boys, this is not good. Tank is now alone. He might get one more rock. And now it's going to be quad try after quad try.
All right, I'm gonna get you up, but if you don't hear yourself right quick, that's it for you.
Whew, thanks, Ellis.
And they have pills for Dream, and they're going to be fast.
That's better.
350 points away from getting the victory. And the tally starts now. They get the event off. And they're going to run through the spit, and they're going to have to take a quad on the transition downstairs. 250 is now the difference. 200 is now the difference. And they got to trigger the event no matter what. So the White Boys Emotion got plenty of time to be patient for this. They're going to hold this out in the stairs until all the commons are dead.
Reloading.
180 difference. Event still needs to be taken. But landing a quad on the other side is super unlikely. The smoker pull, here it goes. Oh, it's a rolling tri-cap, but they don't get it. Another rolling tri-cap, but he gets it. There's a death on the Dream. Okay, they lose a survivor. This is not over yet. There's a 170-point difference. Oh, this just got crazy. They killed the guy who was BMW, and I missed it. Oh, do they have enough distance alone? I don't even know it anymore. This is crazy. Pound, spit's gonna work out. Jockey's coming in. Grabs him real quick. Boomer stumble in the spit. Yes, he is. Oh, that hurts so much. I think White Boys Emotion might be able to clutch this out. Or can LPC prove me wrong and bounce the comeback? Oh, this is on the edge of your seat here. Who is gonna get the victory? Tournament life is at stake here. The loser does go home. Charger looking to go. Spawns are ready. Here goes the quad. The Charger gets up there. He gets melted down. Smoker jockey. It's a double cap. Smoker's still alive though. Scratches are going out. Smoker pull. Down goes Double V. Needs to get the clear. He does. But now they have a survivor who's been down. Oh, it's only one down.
I get you up though. I owe you one.
Smoker ain't gonna do anything. He probably should have died at this rate. But now it's slowing them down. They're not rushing. Boomer does land. Spitter, Smoker. Nope, they're going to get in, take a little bit of spit damage.
Reloading.
And they're crawling. Oh my gosh, they're so close. are almost within 100 points. Charger gets the in cap, and that's another down. Spitter, and that's another down. He goes too early. Double V is all alone. The jockey could end this. 17. Oh, he gets killed. And he goes to pick up the one that's further away.
Get you healed quick, like. Understand me? Don't worry. We all go down.
And the Rochelle just pretty much kills him. The Hunter just sacks himself.
Not gonna make it much longer, my friends.
And I don't know if I agree with that. But the Charger coming in here. Charger wants to go. Gets this charge. Starch Spit goes in. Is that another death? It's an in cap. And they're less than 100 points.
I need some help.
You right?
I'm pissed at myself. Much obliged.
We cool.
It's been a long time.
And then they gotta get down the stairs. Boomer grabs one in the back. Jockey lands. Hunter goes for scratches. That's another down. 60-point delta between these two. Waiting for the opportunity. The double V goes forward. He gets the jockey land. The Charger comes in the back. Charger gets a land. He's dead. And they're going to wipe. And that is going to be it. And that is going to be White Boys in Motion getting the victory over LPC with a campaign score of 4,771 to 4,717. All the same numbers, different places. GG, what a game.